18 months ago, I was living in my military base in Aldershot in England. I was in the army, and I was also doing like a bit of security work on the side, trying to just get more money to my name so I could move to that position we all want that is known as financial freedom. I was sleeping with a girl at the time, and you know what, looking back, she probably wasn't that well aligned to me. And was I using a condom? Was I using protection? Boys, I wasn't. I was taking a lot of risks and I was being controlled by a lot of things. Inside, I knew I had that incessant need for more. I knew I was capable of more than what I was doing then. And it's not that being in the military is low or anything like that. I just knew that I had more to give in a different form of life. And I needed to somehow get to that point where I could give that. Today, as of recording this, I'm in Mexico. I'm in a nice apartment, cool. More importantly, I'm doing a purposeful fucking job. I'm changing lives. I'm literally transforming men into fucking 3 out of 10s with low confidence to fucking 8, 9 out of 10, clean cut set of abs, and they feel like they can take on the world just like I can. I'm training martial arts, I'm building my own physique, we're building muscle, we're leveling up our money, we're leveling up the quality of people around, we're certainly leveled up the quality of women that we're around. And that all happened over a period of 18 months. But realistically, even if I were to fast forward a year ago, even 6 months ago, the life has drastically changed. In fact, even since coming to Mexico this January, we're now what, March? Life has significantly changed in just 3 months. All because I literally just decided how I was going to structure my life and to go and take what's mine. I don't think you realize how much fucking potential you have. If you watch this style of content, that tells me, and I know this from experience because we're the same type of person, you have an incessant burning desire inside your stomach to go and do more. And I know you're fucking capable of more. Do you know how I know this? Because I've seen other people on the internet that started off probably in the same position we were. Not the top tier boys at school, although we're in the good group, we're around the top boys, but we weren't the top boy of all them. We weren't the absolute alpha of the group. We weren't in the best shape, we weren't making the best money, we weren't the most popular, we weren't the most like aesthetically social. And I've seen that trait in a lot of people that I've seen online, and look where the fuck they are now. And I know I will get there very, very soon because I'm not going to stop doing what I'm doing now, and I understand the formula that works. You are the same. You are the same as me because you watch this style of video and you have a burning desire for more. But fuck, there are 3 things that will halt that on the spot. And it's very, very, very important that you are aware of this. Some of these I've faced scares of in my life earlier. I've learned the fucking lesson, and now I can teach it back to you. That's how I know it's bad. Because fuck, you could be something so, so, so great. You could change the world for better. But if the first point being, you stay in your average fucking boring job, like I put a picture of me doing fucking security work as the thumbnail because it would really, really resonate with people. That salad job, when I did it for a bit of extra cash, thinking it would get me like more money and financial freedom, that job is literally the definition of trading time for money. Stand here, I'll pay you this much an hour. Horrible. But I'm glad I did it because I can fucking understand that now and I can tell you about it. I can pass on the lesson. Don't trade your fucking an hour of your life for X amount of money. No money will probably be enough unless it's like significant amount. But it goes the same for all jobs. All jobs you really are being told, be here at a certain time and I'll give you this much. You might not be standing on a door, you might be doing something more fulfilling. Like my whole career within the military, it was fulfilling, but at the same time, it's be here at this time and do this thing that I say, like this, dress like this, say this, be this type of person. And you were put on this earth for a reason, and your genetic makeup that came from your parents, your ideology, your way of thinking, is so unique compared to everybody else that you need to take all of that and channel that into something. I don't know what the fuck it is because I can't jump through the screen and chat to you. Maybe one day we'll meet and that'd be pretty cool. But you need to decide what that thing is. It's going to be some form, whatever your interest is, whatever like you do and you enjoy, and no real distractions. Like I enjoy fucking speaking about this type of stuff on YouTube. I haven't got any other thoughts in my head right now. I just know I want to speak to you about these points. So you need to think, what is that thing for you? And you need to double down on it and you need to fucking send it on that thing. The sooner you realise that the world is made up from people that decided I'm going to create my own life, or people that want to outsource it to the other to the employers. That is literally the difference. You've got those two people. I've been the employee for forever, pretty much. Let's say forever. I understand what that looks and feels like, and now I understand what it's like to create your own money out of thin air. And trust me, boys, there's nothing more fulfilling as a man than creating your own money out of thin air, being able to live on your own terms. Because you, as a masculine man, are meant to fucking summit this earth, penetrate this earth, and go and take what the fuck is yours. Because you were made you for a reason. As long as you outsource that to another employer, you will not be you. You will be his version of you, and it will not be what you're truly capable of. Whatever God had planned for you is 10x what you can ever think of. Whatever I have planned for myself, God will look at that and laugh. He'll be like, fucking hell, is that as good as you can think of? He says, just you wait, son. Fuck me, you're going to be in for a very, very big trick, because I've created something truly remarkable for you. Because life can be fucking beautiful if you show up in the right way. So the first main trap to be careful of is the 9-to-5 job. Is trading your time for money for someone else. At the end of the day, we're always a bitch. If we work for someone else, we're their bitch. It may hurt your feelings to hear that. I've been that guy. It hurt my feelings, but it's fucking true. In fact, it's better if it hurts our feelings, because it means we're probably going to go and do something about it. So that's the first thing that you need to be aware of if you really want to reach your true potential. The second thing you need to be aware of, and it was on the thumbnail as well for the screen, is the phone, the mobile phone, the thing you're watching this video on. Because there are two types of people when it comes to phones. You've got the people that create and the people that consume. The people that create for the people that consume, so they can profit off the people that consume. Now, inherently that's not a bad thing, because if you're solving a problem for the consumer, you're going to make their life better. It's a worthy exchange of value. I still pay people now to solve problems that I have in life to get me there faster. In fact, that is a fucking beautiful thing, and that's what really money is for. It's a resource to buy your way to where you want to go as fast as you possibly can. So, where I'm going with this is, if you're the type of person that just pulls up Instagram, scrolls it, and looks at fucking women, like most average fucking dorks do, your life's not going to be that fucking good. It's really not. Not even from the time loss perspective, not even that our social media is bad. It's just like, is the man you want to become just pulling up his phone, looking at women, gawping, maybe likes a few pictures, maybe tries to send a few messages, and then does nothing else? Of course he's fucking not doing that. That's just obvious shit. Like, the type of man, it's just so low tier behaviour. Social media is not bad, just people that do that are very bad. They're very, very bad people. I fucking hate those type of people, because they're not going anywhere. They're just fucking time-consuming, fucking brain-dead people. I hate those type of people, because they're not going to bring anything to my life. Of course I will help them. Of course they need to be fixed. But don't be one of those people. Pride yourself in not being one of those people that just look at shit online. If you're going to watch YouTube, watch educational YouTube that's going to change your life. I'll tell you right now, boys, YouTube videos have changed my life. Fucking right they have. Because how would I know this information without seeing it? Of course, you're not going to know this information. So it really will serve you. Education is a good thing. People say education's bad because they think of university. I'm not saying go to university. You can learn everything you need to online that's not in a centralized, that would be the right way to frame it actually. A centralized way of education would be like university, just like the banks. A decentralized version of education would be find a person that's done what you've done, extract all knowledge out of their brain, give them money for it. That's a decentralized way of education. It's a very, very smart way, because that will get you to where you need to be. And even more specific to the pinpoint, they are exactly where you need to be. They don't have a certain job that then maybe that will earn you some money and live a lifestyle that you then want. They literally are where you are, so you follow them and you give them money for it, and then you get there faster. It makes a lot of sense. So I slightly lost my chain of thought with that, but where I'm going with it is, don't be a fucking consumer. Use the phone to create, use the phone to make money. Don't use the phone to fucking consume and spend your time, because you've got nothing to show for it. And how embarrassing is it when someone says, oh, so what did you do yesterday? Oh, well, if they were honest, I sat on my phone for 3 hours looking at shit and time just passed by. You just think loser. Fucking loser. You are a loser if you do that. I don't care what you say or how much feelings it hurts. It's true. It is true, boys. So don't be that guy. Create your own like Instagram profile. Who the fuck are you? Show who you are. Show your best bit. Show why you're cool. Like what you have to. If you look at my Instagram, it's got either climbing up mountains, army, jumping out of planes, a lot of gym, a lot of travel, and physique transformations, because that's my business. I basically get guys in fucking shape through the Gorilla Platoon, before and afters, train, change their fucking self-image, and change how that physique looks. If you want to be a part of that, there'll be a link in the description. Book a call, and we'll get you started and change your fucking life, absolutely. And that's what I do, and that's what you can see on there. Have your version of that. Create it. As soon as you start creating it, people take interest in it. People like you more. You're more likely to meet better people from it. So honestly, just start today. Post like shit that you're interested in. Now, the last thing I will say is, and this really is quite important, be careful who you are sleeping with. And be more careful whether you're using protection or not, boys. Because I'll tell you right now, there will be someone that you sleep with that sees you as a fucking meal ticket. They see you and they think, this guy's got his shit half in his sock compared to all the other guys have no shit in any of their socks. I'm going to ride with him, I'm going to get pregnant, and we're going to stay together. And you will have that degenerate woman with her shit genetics and her shit mindset raising your fucking kid, and he's going to become shit because you've got shit genetics, because she's infiltrating his poor brain with bullshit, problems, trivial life problems that all these low-tier people have. And how is your offspring going to grow up? He's going to grow up to take over the world? What do you want for your offspring? Do you want him to grow up and take over the world? Of course you fucking do. So if you get with a low-tier woman, then unfortunately, you're going to have low-tier offspring. And then, unfortunately, your bloodline will suffer later on down the line. So boys, be fucking careful. Do not have children. I'm not going to tell you when to have children, but realistically, the better question to ask is, at what age are you going to be the man that you want to be that could teach your child how to fucking dominate the earth? I know I'm not ready yet, and I'm 28. Maybe I'll be 32. Maybe I'll be 35. But I know I need to be a certain level of person before I can breed someone else into this earth and then train him and educate him and teach him in a way that he is going to dominate and carry on my bloodline. Because that's what it's all about. My fucking bloodline taking over the world. And it's going to be the same for you. So be very selective with who you pipe. Be very, very selective with who you spread your seed with. In fact, I would argue, don't fucking put your seed inside any woman for the longest period of time, because what do you want it going in there for? You don't want to breed children, so what do you want it going in there for? At the very least, make sure you fucking wrap up. Make sure you wrap up with every woman you possibly have sex with. Even if you're in a relationship, fucking wrap up. I mean that from experience. Do not fall foul of it. I've seen many, many good friends in the military driving up the M6 motorway to go and see a fucking kid with a woman they hate, and they barely get to see their children. They don't get to raise them. They don't get to really develop them into mini-me's of them, all because they just had sex with the wrong woman. It will fucking hold you back. If you only take one thing away from this video, fucking wear a condom. And think about who you're having sex with, because that will hold you back worse than... The other 2 points can be switched in a heartbeat. They really can. Switch your social media problem, that can be changed in a fucking heartbeat. No problem. The job you do now, you can quit it tomorrow. That shit will stay with you for fucking 18 plus. In fact, it will stay with you for the rest of your life. So think about things before you're going to do them. Boys, I hope this was useful. Hit the subscribe if you think it was. More videos like this will be rolling out, and I'll see you tomorrow.